Welcome back to Global Wheel Hub. Today we are diving into one of the most aggressive, most advanced, and most talked about superbikes in the world of performance motorcycles, the 2026 BMW S1000RR. And right from the first twist of the throttle, this machine reminds you why BMW Motorrad has built a reputation for engineering precision that borders on perfection. This is not just a motorcycle. This is a track weapon that just happens to be street legal. The 2026 model continues BMW's philosophy of refining an already near-perfect platform instead of reinventing it. And honestly, when you look at what the S1000RR already was, that approach makes sense. The new version pushes aerodynamics, electronics, and rider control even further, making it sharper, faster, and more intelligent than ever before. At the heart of the machine sits a refined 999cc inline 4-cylinder engine, and this is where things immediately get exciting. BMW has tuned this power plant to deliver blistering performance across the rev range, with peak output sitting at around 210 horsepower depending on configuration and market tuning, and torque delivered in a way that feels brutally linear yet endlessly explosive. The engine loves to scream, and when you push past mid-range into the higher revs, it transforms into something almost race-bred in character. Acceleration is where the S1000RR truly asserts dominance. 0 to 100 km/h comes up in just about 3 seconds. And it doesn't feel like a struggle, it feels effortless. The bike doesn't lunge forward unpredictably. Instead, it launches with controlled aggression, thanks to BMW's finely tuned traction systems and power delivery mapping. Even at full throttle, the electronics are constantly working in the background to keep everything stable, composed, and usable. One of the biggest highlights of the 2026 model is the updated electronics suite. BMW has taken its already impressive package and made it even more intuitive. The ride-by-wire throttle response has been sharpened, giving the rider a more immediate connection between wrist and rear wheel. Multiple riding modes are available, including rain, road, dynamic, and race pro modes that unlock the bike's full potential on the track. But what really stands out is the updated traction control system and wheelie control. BMW's dynamic traction control is now more predictive than reactive, meaning it doesn't just respond to slip, it anticipates it. The result is a bike that can be ridden aggressively even by less experienced riders without constantly feeling like you are fighting the machine. At the same time, for experienced riders, it gives you the freedom to push boundaries safely and confidently. The chassis setup is another area where BMW has done a phenomenal job. The aluminium bridge frame is lightweight yet incredibly rigid, providing razor-sharp handling characteristics. The bike feels planted at high speeds and unbelievably flickable in corners. Whether you are attacking tight technical sections or sweeping high-speed bends, the S1000RR responds with precision that feels almost telepathic. Suspension duties are handled by high-end fully adjustable systems that adapt depending on your riding style and road conditions. The front forks provide excellent feedback, letting you feel every inch of grip from the front tire, while the rear setup ensures stability even under hard acceleration. On track days, the suspension can be tuned for maximum performance, while on the road, it still manages to offer a surprisingly comfortable ride for a superbike of this caliber. Now let's talk about design, because the 2026 BMW S1000RR is not just about performance, it is also about presence. The styling is aggressive, aerodynamic, and purpose-built. Every line on this bike serves a function. The winglets integrated into the fairing are not just for show, they generate real downforce at high speeds, helping keep the front wheel planted during aggressive acceleration. The front fascia carries BMW's signature asymmetrical lighting design, which has become an identity marker for the S1000RR series. The LED headlamps look sharp, futuristic, and instantly recognizable. The bodywork is tightly sculpted, with vents and cuts that guide airflow efficiently to reduce drag and improve stability. From the side profile, the bike looks lean and muscular, with a clear emphasis on performance over unnecessary bulk. The fuel tank is shaped perfectly for aggressive riding posture, allowing riders to tuck in comfortably during high-speed runs. At the rear, the tail section is minimal, sharp, and race-inspired, completing the overall aggressive stance. The riding position remains committed. As expected from a superbike, you are lean forward, engaged, and fully connected to the machine. It is not designed for relaxed cruising, it is designed for control, focus, and speed. However, BMW has slightly improved ergonomics in the 2026 model to reduce fatigue during longer rides, making it a bit more versatile than earlier versions. One of the standout technological upgrades in this model is the advanced TFT display. The screen is bright, fully customizable, and packed with real-time riding data. You get everything from lean angle, lap timers, power output, traction levels, and even suspension feedback depending on your setup. It is essentially a digital race engineer sitting in front of you at all times. Connectivity features also play a big role. The bike integrates smartphone pairing, navigation support, and ride data tracking, allowing riders to analyze their performance after every ride. For track enthusiasts, this is a game changer, because it helps you refine your riding style and improve lap times.